Okay.
Our industry relies on air travel. The three elements for a city to be a destination are hotel accommodations, facility to meet in, and airlift. Half of our events are held in 16 cities. What's the future of airlift? We're concerned about the drop.
Sure. I mean, but the concern of the drop in the largest cities that are important to you and your members, the largest metro areas are not going to lose a significant amount of service. The largest metro areas are going to be blessed with competition because, quite honestly, 80% of the U.S. demand resides in 20% of the metro areas.
Really?
And so from an airline perspective, you're seeing, you will not see an airline exit those markets. You're even seeing Southwest now enter the Minneapolises, going directly to SFO, going to Denver, going to those markets where typically they avoided in the past to serve the secondary markets in a large metro area. Now Southwest is going to those largest markets. They recently announced they're going to serve New York with Florida, which would have been out of the question for them years ago because of the congestion. And so a carrier even like Southwest cannot avoid these large metro areas. Don't see a lot of downside for you there.
Do you see the potential, or do you think the barriers to entry for foreign carriers being able to operate within the domestic U.S. besides just through gateway destinations? Can we one day see British Airways flying from Cincinnati to St. Louis?
What a great question. And if you want to go and suggest it would be a good idea at a meeting of labor leaders, I would buy you a bulletproof vest. The cabotage word is really, the C word's a bad word. Might we see it? If there's going to be a throwaway in the foreign ownership discussion, I think the airline industry would like to see the ability to increase their ownership potential, not necessarily do cabotage. I think cabotage becomes the throwaway in the discussion. But if we think about it, British Airways is bringing you to the gateway. You get on your partner American. You fly to your ultimate destination. Is there really an opportunity for them other than to serve the very largest markets? You know, the political cost may outweigh the benefit of what global financial transactions might bring.
If through the reduction in lift and through the reduction in service, if there are destinations that perhaps got service because of the hub airline concept that now retreat from that service, do you think that there's going to be definitely no air into there, so you wouldn't have airmail, or you wouldn't have FedEx, or you wouldn't have anyone else? Or do you think if the trunk carriers leave that market, potentially there'll be new carriers or regional carriers that'll go for it?
You know, Doug, there are going to be some markets that are disenfranchised here, that just the economics don't work. But quite honestly, if you take and draw a 2-hour circle around every metro area, 95% of the U.S. air travel demand exists within those circles. The highway may become the first access point to the air transportation for a few more, but it already is today. If I'm seeking a low fare at an alternative airport, I'm in the car and I'm driving. I really don't see a significant change tomorrow.
Good.
I know.